In the previous videos, we went through the process of generating lots of keywords using the various functions in Keyword Researcher. But now, how do we check the search volume data for these keywords? Well, first let's start off by showing the search volume columns. So we can right-click and click the Grid Settings button. This will show us all the available columns. I'm just going to select the average monthly searches column here and click OK. And of course you'll see the column is empty because we need to get our search volume data for these keywords. So how do we do that? Well, we're going to have to import CSV files that contain this data. And we have here links to 3 keyword tools on the internet from which you can get search volume data. Now you notice that we have 1,800 keywords to get data for. Now Ubersuggest is only for retrieving data for one keyword at a time. It only works with a seed keyword and then it gives you ideas. So we're not going to be using Ubersuggest for this, but we are going to be using Google Keyword Planner and Storybase's tool searchvolume.io, which is a very free and very fast tool for checking search volume. But let's start with the Google Keyword Planner. So we're in the Google Keyword Planner now, and I'm going to click Get Search Volume because, again, this is where you go when you need to check a list of keywords, and this is where you go when you want to enter just a couple seed keywords and get new ideas. We want to check an entire list of keywords. So here we can paste in our keywords. So I'll simply return to Keyword Researcher, and I'll just right-click here and click this blue button to select the entire column. And I'll just click Copy, and I'll go ahead and paste these keywords into the Google Keyword Planner. And I'll click the blue button to get started. So the Keyword Planner is now finished processing. Now to get our historical data, we have to click on this tab. It's very important that we do not download from these tabs. We have to click on this tab, and this brings our average monthly searches historical data for our set of keywords. This is the data we want to bring into Keyword Researcher. And we click the download button, this little arrow here, and we want to get the, again, historical metrics, not the forecasts. And our CSV file has just been downloaded to our hard drive. So now we can return to Keyword Researcher. And here is the CSV file which we just downloaded. We can go ahead and just drag it in and import our data. And there you go. As you can see, we've just imported all of our data from the Google Keyword Planner into our list of keywords. Now, we've explained in other videos why some people are not going to be happy with this range of search volume data. If you're not, that's okay, because we can also import more exact data using searchvolume.io. So I'm going to reset this file, and I'm going to delete all this data. And now all of our data is gone. And again, we have our same set of 1,800 keywords here, and we just want to get the average monthly searches. So this time we're going to use searchvolume.io. So this is the searchvolume.io website. You can see that it allows us to paste keywords at 800 lines at a time. And we have 1,800 lines of keywords that we want to get data for. So the question is, how do we paste in keywords in 800 word batches? Well, we have this little tool in Keyword Researcher which will divide our keywords into batches. So we have to change this to 800, and now we've just divided 1,800 keywords into 3 800 word batches. So when I copy, all this does is copy the first 800 keywords to our Windows clipboard. Now we can just return to searchvolume.io, and I'm simply going to paste into the box here, and you can see it's already done. I've just been given the average monthly searches for all of these 800 keywords, and now I'll simply export these to my hard drive, and I've just saved my first CSV file. And now we just repeat the process. I go back to Keyword Researcher, I copy the next 800 keywords, return to searchvolume.io. I want to delete all of these keywords and paste in my new keywords, and I just got the next batch of 800 keywords, which I just saved to my hard drive. And then we repeat this a third time. For the last batch, there's only 200 left, and now we return searchvolume.io. I want to delete these keywords and paste in my last batch of keywords. Now I press submit, and here is my final set of keywords to export. And you'll notice we just downloaded 3 CSV files of keywords from searchvolume.io, and it's a cool tool because it was all totally free. So we'll come back to Keyword Researcher, and of course we'll simply drag our 3 CSV files into the drop zone, and the table fills up with all of our search volume data for all these keywords. And it was all gathered completely free thanks to the free tools which we link at in Keyword Researcher.